Hey there, music lovers and creative minds, this is Jonas Fasching, and today I want to talk to you about virality in the music industry. Now, this term industry always feels a bit odd to me when it comes to music. I always imagine like a factory and people working in there, but yeah, anyways. This topic is something that is on my mind lately and I just felt like sharing it with you. If you're a musician these days, there's almost no way around promotion on the internet if you want to get your songs out there. Whether it's on social media, with an email newsletter, a website, or a YouTube channel like this one. I don't know of many musicians who are at least a little bit known that don't use any of these channels. If you know some, let me know in the comments. I mean, maybe Mozart or Beethoven, yes, but I bet you if they would be alive today, they would go viral all the time. It has become increasingly important to use the internet to get your music out there. According to a study carried out by the International Federation of Phonographic Industry, short IFPI, the overall streaming share of global revenue in 2022 was 67%. And in the country that I live in Switzerland, it was even 85%. So 85% of all the revenue generated in the Swiss recorded music market in 2022 was from streaming. That's a lot. And many musicians know this fact. Some like it and some don't. But it's kind of undeniable that streaming has become the new state of the art for music consumption today. So now I just gave you a little bit of background you need to better understand what I'm about to say. If you're a musician or a band and you've produced the greatest song ever and you first of all don't release it, then no one will listen to it. And second, if you don't tell anyone that you released it, then no one will discover it. So how to tell anyone? You can just tell your friends and your mom, and they will tell their friends and their moms. So like that, the song gets carried out into the world via word of mouth. Another option is you let your followers on social media know and they will listen to it, maybe. And let me just use this opportunity to tell you about my song. It's called E=mc². Like that. And I would highly appreciate it if you pre-save it to your Spotify or listen to it if it's already released by the time you watch this video. The link is in the description. One strategy that musicians now follow is to create a video or a post that includes the song they've just released in order to promote it. And how does social media work today? The more attention a post gets, the more it gets recommended to other users. And if this loop gets closed many times in a short period of time, there's a possibility that the algorithm of the platform recognizes the value of this piece of content and shows it to even more people. And maybe people on the platform will start to use the song in their own videos. And that's what happens when a song goes viral. In these pieces of content, the most exciting part of the song gets used to make the content more likable. And what I think now is, isn't it tempting to start producing songs with this thought in mind? Which hook could potentially go viral? Now what I think is that this already happened a while ago when people and musicians recognized that shorter songs will perform better on streaming platforms and generate more revenue. And actually even longer time ago, when music still got released on vinyl records, the medium had a big impact on how music got produced. For example, the fade-ins and fade-outs at the beginning and the end of a song were sometimes explicitly made so you could hear the crackling noise of the vinyl record. Now, I feel as a musician, it is most important that you stay true to your vision and your artistic language. Otherwise, you will be replaceable if your music doesn't have any unique character. With that said, I still cannot deny that I sometimes also think about the receiver of my music and about the impact a song will have when someone else listens to it. So I personally feel that For me, it's the most important to stay true to my vision, but at the same time also be sensible enough for everything else that flows into this process. It's a path that's interesting and challenging at some times. The point I want to make with this video is that I believe that the platform or the medium on which the music or actually any art form gets released influences and shapes the music more than we think it does. And I guess that's also okay like that. When I think we have to be careful and cautious is when a platform or medium gains too much power or influence over the way we artists and musicians feel free to create what we want. And I wonder if this, what I'm saying here, resonates with any one of you out there. I want to end this video with some words of wisdom by Ryuichi Sakamoto. He was a visionary composer and a great influence and inspiration for me. In his paper from 1997 with the title Music on Internet, he made the following and very accurate prediction. Throughout history, music has constantly evolved in response to technology. Contact with new technologies has invariably altered the styles, meanings, contexts, and expressive palettes available to musicians. As the internet continues to metamorphose with each passing day, it is poised to have a significant impact on not only the enjoyment of music, but also on modes of expression and contextual meaning in music. Thanks for watching.